right, so we had 3 LCD, and you have some new generations of 1080p projectors that are part of the 3 LCD technology, right?
That's right. So far 1080p, so the high definition TV content, was projected only with very high-end projectors at a rather high price level. So what was done actually is to shrink the panel size into smaller sizes, into smaller panels, and that actually at the end means it enables projectors, full native 1080p projectors in price range significantly below 5,000, hardly even below 3,000 euros. So what we have here in the booth is we have, for example, the Epson TW1000, which is out since early this year. Full native 1080p projector with 12,000 to 1 contrast. We have on the next side a very new model. It's the Sanyo Set 2000, and that model has as well a 15,000 to 1 contrast, and features the latest Epson D7 technology panels with C-square fine technology, inorganic alignment layer.
Is that the first Sanyo 1080p?
That's the very first Sanyo 1080p projector, which is just announced these days actually.
IFA, yeah.
For IFA, right.
Yeah.
And then on the other side we have the HC 4900 from Mitsubishi. So a renewed model, again 1080p, full native, featuring Epson D6 panels.
Is there anything on these that has anything to explain about the newest technologies?
Well,
or
what we have here, what we can show is what the full native 1080p resolution can be used for. So the details, the structures like in this building can be far better reproduced with the high resolution. It's like in a digital camera. If I have a 0.4 million pixel camera, which actually is my DVD basically, I go to 0.9 megapixel with 720p resolution and to more than 2 million pixels with 1080p.
Right.
So I increase the reproduction possibilities for details with 1080p resolution. Besides the fact that 1080p means it's future-proof, I increase my image quality significantly, and that's now available for price levels in the range below 4,000 euros, with several manufacturers featuring models.
Even below 3,000?
Some models even below 3,000.
So can you explain what is new about the new Sanyo? Do they use something that is especially new?
Yeah, so this Sanyo projector which we have here, the Sanyo Set 2000, like the Epson TW2000, which we don't have on this booth, actually features the Epson D7 C-square fine panels, and that means it's a panel which has a 20% improved aperture ratio, so the usable brightness goes up 20%. It has a 12-bit color processing instead of 10-bit, so that means instead of having the possibility to show 1.07 billion colors, we can show 68.7 billion colors with that projector. And in addition, it features a very special interface to the panel, which reduces the possibility of EMI to occur, and that means there is far less electrical interference possibility in the signal, so the image quality is more smooth and better due to that panel. Beside the already existing D6 model, which features C-square fine technology, which means extremely high contrast levels above 10,000 to 1, with the TW2000 from Epson actually a contrast level of 50,000 to 1 is possible. So really amazing picture qualities, extremely dark blacks and extremely smooth images are possible with that panels.
Alright, is there I have to go and ask Sanyo how much it will be. It's not going to be below 3,000, no?
I'm not sure, you have to check with Sanyo. I'm not sure what the price level exactly will be.
So can we check the latest about 720p?
Yes, sure, please. Epson has released a very special new 720p model, which is a model which features a 4 loudspeaker system plus a DVD player inside one box. And the special thing about that box is that it supports Dolby Surround, and that means that the speaker should always point to the user. So point is, I can use that box, which due to the integrated DVD player just needs a power plug, nothing else to operate. I can place that on the table in front of me or in the cabinet behind. In the case I put it in the cabinet behind, I need to rotate the top part in order to have the speakers pointing to the observer. So I can just turn the top part around. During the turning, the lens shifts off, so the projection stops in order to not blind people. And I can turn the projector around, and once I switch it into the opposite direction, it switches on full projection again.
All right. So this is very consumer-centric.
Exactly right. So it's basically to have the possibility for consumers not really wanting to hazard around with cables and whatever, having a portable projection. So I take that box, take it to the kids' room, take it to the living room, whatever. I just carry that box around and can watch DVD wherever I want. I just need a power cord, which I have everywhere. I don't need to take the DVD player with me or whatever. It has special other features like the break button. So like normally I watch TV or movies in a dark room. So in order to get a new beer, I need to switch the light on, get out of the room, hold the DVD. So in this case I just press one button, the DVD stops, the screen is illuminated, so we project a white image, and that means the whole room is somewhat illuminated. I can get my beer, get back, sit down, open it, and press the button once again, and the DVD plays again from the position I put it in hold before.
All right. So with 3LCD, there's like Panasonic, Sanyo, they have those cheap 720p's, right?
Yes.
They don't have a newest generation.
Well, 720p is a very price-driven market. So 720p is less. I mean, it's already reached a performance level which is extremely good. So the point is, the focus on 720p models is mainly to integrate more features, to make it more consumer usable, rather than putting new panels in, spending efforts on tweaking the image quality around a bit, because the image quality is already extremely outstanding with 3LCD technology. So the focus is more on having the boxes, the projectors, easier to use.
Easier to use, but and cheaper really.
And of course, I mean,
always
if
cheaper.
I don't spend time for the developments, I can make it cheaper, yes.
So it's below 1,000 already, or?
I can't comment on the price, but I mean, at least on the internet, at least in some cases, you see prices below 1,000.
All right, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.